with his bank, boy. They went by his bank there.
Line up for the money.
Line up for your own money, boy. People jump in the line outside, thing, huh?
Same line literally as from the corner to this. Yeah, they frustrating people.
Playing with the mind. So when the chip come in, I know the line just beep, and you gone. Beep. America crying out about inflation and they ain't got money. Still yet, they give Guyana $1 million a couple days ago. $1 million US dollars for fighting coronavirus.
They didn't get money?
Yeah.
They. You take down people money. Nobody, I always say one thing, nobody don't give none for free.
Exactly. Not pay free in this life, huh?
Not even in most high.
All these scriptures say if you don't work, you don't eat.
If you don't work, you don't eat. The most I say, son, if thou come for worship me, prepare thyself for temptation. You understand? So who is Esau? Again, Esau is showing you that the most I showing you that Esau is setting you up again, a trap is setting for you. Bring it out.
Not named free, right? This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 15 verse 16. It says, for a man made them, and he that borrowed his own spirit fashioned them, but no man can make a god like unto himself. So they're talking about the idols. But a man who borrow your own spirit, this shows that not named free. Not named free in this life, you got to put it is the balance. So every action have a positive and negative reaction. That gives some and that gets some. This is the design in the most side.
Give me an expression before you think. Give me a Proverbs 23. Start at 1.
Proverbs 23 and verse 1. It says, when thou sittest to eat with the ruler, consider diligently.
And this is what Guyana is not doing. They're not considering diligently what they're doing. Go ahead.
Consider diligently what is before thee.
Go ahead.
Put a knife to thy throat, and if thou be a man given to appetite.
Yeah. Because what? They're saying that Guyana in need. But what the fuck they in need of? The other day they sell how much millions barrel of oil. They have what? 55 million US dollars, right?
But they said they can't touch it until the election things start out.
Why they can't touch it? That's for sure that you're an independent motherfucker. You're dumb.
Exactly.
You're dumb. Right? Why you can't touch something? So then let me tell you something too, jackass. Right? That means it's not your oil that's coming out to the country either.
It's still taking out. Why is you waiting on your pay?
Why is you waiting?
On your chop change.
You see? Like, hey, right now Esau could throw all the money in Guyana that they want. Because Esau is about to do away with this money. He's about to do away with it. But y'all ain't gonna learn, right? Wait, give me some.
Remember last year, next year, I'm getting money,
Hey, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadai. And this is what we were saying right now in the street. We were saying, y'all, this oil gonna cause a lot of death. Remember, Akim?
Isla Mike.
We were saying this. Yeah, it's lucky, go ahead.
Guyana Carnival. Even though to postpone, your thoughts is not my thoughts.
Damn! True. True. Because they were saying that, oh, this carnival gonna be the best ever. 2020. Yeah, go now.
You will have nothing like it.
And you know these devils, super jumps as they saying, alright, but we can come back for 2021.
These motherfuckers don't even know if they're gonna be there. For see the ending of 2020.
It's got to preach up in Luke 12.
The more I desire some of these things, let's say, hey, here's what the scripture says. Somebody give me the precept in 2nd Ezra.
Oh, that was nice.
Right? No, give me 2nd Ezra chapter 16.
For all these things?
Yeah.
Got the cover? Very good thing.
Huh? No, we're going to finish it just now.
It says in 2nd Ezra 16 verse 20. It says, read from 19. Read from 18.
Read from 18.
It says the beginning 17. It
It's the
says,
second entrance due to your blood.
woe is me.
As I always remember Elder Bora. Oh my God, read this whole chapter. It's a beautiful chapter.
Yeah, Revelation 16 verse 17. Woe is me. Woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of war and great warning.
This is before I state. The prophet was saying, we're seeing these days, just as we're seeing it today.
That's right.
And we're saying, woe is me, woe is me. But these two thought saying, you know what? We get this next year. We got this next year. They ain't even saying woe is me. There's no fear. The Most High said, if I be your father, your God, where is my honor? Where is my honor? All these things that I do and y'all ain't gonna fear me? He said, I scourge your fathers in vain. Because y'all ain't learn nothing, bro.
That's right.
Go ahead, huh?
It says, the beginning of sorrow and great mourning,
Yeah.
the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of war, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils.
Yeah,
What shall I-
even the authority is gonna be standing in fear.
Yeah.
The soldiers, your police, they come in a time that these soldiers and police, right now is the time to,
They're frightened to go and chase the people out away from the corona.
yeah. You look around, there's a lot of police on the street. Because what? They fear. They fear what is going on. They fear the angels. They fear Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh. They fear the judgment. Hey, this morning I passed the police station, right? You know what they do? They lock the gates. Listen me up, they lock the gates and collecting the statement and so. They let receipt and thing. You know what? This is the gallery. And this is how they're stretching. And bro, if you make a step, you can get it in easy. Man stretching so.
Make no sense.
You understand? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is dread, bro. The scripture say what? Give me a one precept and then you'll get it back. Give me Psalm 66 and I think it's 6. Damn. You don't play with it more, son?
These atheists still live, no God.
Psalm 66 and verse 6. Come and see the works of Yahweh.
Yeah, come and see the works of the Most High. Go ahead.
He is terrible in his doing
Damn.
towards
Go ahead, towards.
the children of men.
Yeah, the Most High is terrible. And this is the Most High doing it. You're seeing these authorities, they're afraid. They're afraid to step out here. They hear a little, hey, even if it have an accident on the road, you doomed, bro. You doomed. Hey, bro, you fix your own vehicle, I fix my vehicle. Because what? No police ain't coming for take no statement and draw no line. You there, there's day. There's a day.
Quick precept on.
Yeah.
This is Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 14. The great day of Yahweh is near, it is near, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry bitterly.
Damn.
Shall cry there bitterly.
Yeah, and this is what's going on. These military men, these police, you hearing the big ones them, you know what they say? Hey, we cannot risk our officers to come out there.
Yeah, like Ranger. Well, last year Ranger pass.
Yeah.
Last year side.
You ain't hearing that?
I feel this man out.
What? What's on the beach? Back at Marriott. A busload of Elamite pull up. And if you see them, they start, they make it, but you got 10 of them on, they're going over there, sharing noise. You know what them police do? They in a vehicle, they call one of them with a police vehicle with siren on it, with uniform, they come through. This is how they do. Let me show you they warn the people them. Y'all go home. Never stop up and just keep driving. Just one little circle around them. Y'all go home. These people, they in fear. Go ahead, continue. They ain't even coming out of their vehicle. Because, like the scripture said, they're worrying about themselves too. They're worrying about their family. They're worrying about their wife. They're worrying about their new car. You feel they want to die? These Christians don't want to die and leave nothing, bro. We the men of the Lord. We sacrificing right now to the Spirit Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
This is a part of the sacrifice. To come out in the highways and byways.
Because the Most High didn't give you a spirit of fear.
That's it.
Power. And your sound mind.
Plus these angels, the scripture said the angel of the Most High encamp around about us.
Right.
That fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Plus Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai sending these angels for touch people and kill them.
Yeah.
So we out here. Guess what? Just as Elijah tell his servant, Lord, open his eyes he could see. He said there's more with we than more than with them. Where?
It says, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Damn.
Behold, famine and plague and destruction and anguish are sent as scourges among as tormentment. But
Good. Scourges, famine. This is a famine in the land. Is anybody could tell me there's no famine in the land? There's a famine in this land. That's what this coronavirus did. It bring a famine in this land. I telling you right now in this same city in Georgetown, there's certain part that people don't have food to eat.
Right.
Somebody come and prove me wrong. Right? There's people that don't have food to eat. There's some people need a box of biscuit. I think a box, a pack of biscuit. It has some, like the poor. The poor right now, like, but you sing a song, he said, but they could run, but what about them who can't run? Right? So in other words, you have people right now in this place that they don't have no food. They don't have no way we call vitamin C. And they just live it. You understand? And they humble themselves and they live it. You get some men that they're going out into the highways, they're looking for food, they're selling water, they're doing whatever they could.
Yeah.
Some people stealing to survive.
Yeah, they see a man part of the slip on a belt. Slip or belt. One slip on a belt, the man is saying, here's something. See a man when cooking. He's a homeless man, right? Cooking by Camp Street there by the garden, the Indian garden there.
Yeah.
And storing a pot. Cooking where we could get like a couple tin of sachet, cook it right on his roadside, boy.
Watch. Earlier you would find that where these market used to be by Border Market.
Yeah.
They used to cook things and carry and give them people. Now you don't see that?
Yeah, it's scary. I see a couple weeks back.
Yeah, but the people ain't doing that.
I know
People used to pass and look at box of food, look at this, look at that. You don't see that now? Wait, give me some of.
See, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness.
All these things, they ain't gonna turn from the wickedness, bro.
Verse 20. Second Ezra chapter 60 verse 20. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Yeah, they're mindful at all. Look at all these memes and all these videos are making and whatnot. Yeah, because even at the bank, right? People wear masks and people going up to the yardie. Which line? Pulling down the mask, that make no sense. You pulling down the mask in front of somebody, even the guard are not doing it too. So obviously the thing is like how people fucking like seriously mindful.
Yeah, but the key thing about it, this mask can protect them.
Yeah.
Right? No mask can protect you from the coronavirus. Keep in mind the coronavirus is a spirit, it's an angel.
Sent by the Most High.
Right?
God of Israel.
So every person that's supposed to die by the coronavirus, the Most High already give the angel the instruction.
Right.
So what are you going to do? Huh? David was a man after the Most High heart. He said, Lord, where would I do if I make my bed in hell? Thou art there with me.
Right.
If I fly away on wings, thou art there with me. You can't go nowhere and hide from the Most High. Where that?
Second Ezra 16 and 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Like for instance, right now, gas is cheap. Gas is stinking cheap, bro.
Yeah.
This has never happened in history, bro.
Yeah.
Gas is at $130 what, a liter?
Shell out $100 a pound.
Shell out is $100 a pound?
$100 a pound.
Damn! Why? Because these people want to get the thing sell out because these things is perishable things. So then if these people didn't buy it, and keep in mind they have a certain hours, well, from 6 to 2 o'clock in the day to get off the market, whether you get or not, you gotta leave. So people gonna sell these things cheap. So the thing itself to be in good case, you know?
They think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth.
Damn. So why is they thinking that they in a good situation? Guess what? Evil is good. He says plotting more and more things for them. More and more things.
It's not true, not being enchantments at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, this like the apostles and teaching that we in the time of the feast of the beast.
Yeah.
Where a lot of sacrifices being made. A lot of sacrifices being made.
I want to touch on that too because earlier you mentioned it.
That's the usually toys.
Yeah, and this time here, right? A lot of sacrifice. They actually getting the sacrifice easy now. Let me show you why. Because when your family go to the hospital, they ain't coming home back. Plus, you're not even seeing their body. Because what they're doing, they're dumping these bodies. Now, keep in mind, he says sick. He said he's filthy sick. He's the scum of the earth. He always wants a heart, a lungs, or something. So he taking,
and a meal because he would eat you too.
That's it. So, like Jake's blood, so he thinking that drinking Jake's blood, you gonna get what, some melanin? Ain't gonna happen. Or you gonna live long.
Yeah. Or get a physical prowess.
Yeah.
In the news last night, right? In America, 20%, 90% of the persons that are put on ventilators die.
Yeah. Yeah. How are these people dying?
And they said ventilators supposed to save the life, but once you go on the ventilator, 90% of the people die.
Why they dying? Because what? They're preserving these people for themselves.
Right.
You understand? Now, again, he says, doing this to you, right? He should drive so much fear in you that if you come and say, okay, your mom died, you know gonna just cry, there's a day. You ain't gonna even ask him for see the body.
Hey. Small something.
Evil is increasing.
Yeah.
Getting the sacrifice easy for real.
You get any sacrifice, you sacrificial thing them easy.
Because people are never really questioning the numbers that are going on. You know? You understand? So even before the time when he be doing that, a lot of kidnapping, they missing how much hundred of women they missing a piece of time in America.
Yeah.
And so on children and to find some people with their inside cut out, like the organs would think. Now people going missing still and coronavirus went up but 700 today, you know?
Yeah.
The thing they're saying.
And these people accepting it wherever it's there's something about these numbers, bro. I ain't believe it. There's something about these numbers, I ain't believe it.
I don't believe them numbers.
Imagine the numbers them pass China. The number country, well, I think that was supposed to be the third people that get it so bad. Now there's the top country.
And then Italy and then France. What happened is that, according to the news article that I see on RT, is that wherever disease you die from, if you die from sugar, you die from AIDS, you die from stroke, they just put in corona. In order for this number go up, to drive fear.
Yeah.
Because the fear, even so much, right, is that everybody they got to wear masks, and if somebody see you and wearing a mask, like, you wearing a mask, boy, you spreading this thing, you know?
And that's what's gonna happen with the RFID chip too. You don't have an RFID chip? 911, yeah, there's a nigga over here, he's in green or in blue, and he don't have the microchip. What to do? Civil arrest.
He's putting out a great risk. He ain't got time to mask in this bus.
Yeah. Damn, bro. And that, hey, watch me. You could see Esau plan moving so smooth for you. So smooth without questioning. So smooth. It's unbelievable. Go ahead, continue. What's meaning from
Your adventurers shall be good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Yeah.
And even then shall evil grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Ooh, sword, famine, and great confusion. Great confusion is taking place right now as we speak.
Yeah. Go back to when you're saying that Esau plan going smooth.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 47 and 12. Just a quick stitch. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Right? So the Most High mocking is like, if so be your thing. Most High can let you carry out your plan to a certain degree. Then what the scripture says, you shall not pass these bounds. The Most High can drop it on you, everything will fall. It can be this damn no effect can be so different, boy. How everything will fall.
Yeah, give me 2nd Ezra chapter 6. Start from me at 18.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 18.
Yeah.
And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh.
Yeah, the Most High. Right? Go ahead.
And to visit them that dwell upon the earth.
Can.
And will begin
and that we in the time, huh? Right? We in the time where the Most High what? The Most High started to visit this place. Right? All them that is on the earth, the Most High is visiting them right now. Read on.
Yeah. And it says, and I will begin to make inquisition of them.
Yeah, go ahead.
What they be that have hard unjustly with their unrighteousness,
Them.
and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled.
Good. So right now there's a lot of questions. You know, some Jake waking up. They know that it's Israelite, and a lot of Jakes is questioning. They investigating what's going on. Because this is why these people, this is why the protest start right now. Because what? They say, you know what? Like this woman, right? Somebody sent a video. This woman like, hey, I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but I need this shit to come to an end. Trump, wherever you put in the here, we need to get the fuck out of here. She was going at it. Because what? They understand, knowing there's in something in them, the spirit of the Most High sparking and showing them the, hey, this devil, yeah, this devil is who doing this. You understand? So our people, the whole nation, they're waking up to Esau wickedness. They're waking up, right? Go ahead, Agnes. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was watching this video by Jason here, right? And these Satanists were saying that there's come a time whereby when you practice worshiping Satan and whatnot, that just gotta reveal yourself, right? This basically what Esau do, revealing himself so that he can drive fear to people, among other things, because it's part of the enchantment, right? Because when they reveal itself, they want to show forth the power. They want you to know who's the power that's doing this. So what the scripture says, that he magnify himself. He said, yes, I do all this, I release all this, so we are going to do.
Yeah. The scripture said it, man. Somebody could get it from back up. He's saying it now. Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14 could start with 16, because I have 16, 15, somewhere around there. Yeah. Isaiah 14. Yeah. It's not at 12, man. It's not at 12. Now we're going to go back right here.
Isaiah 14 verse 12. Or art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning.
So all of this exalt where he said exalting himself, he will fall. Hey, and the Most High, the Most High is a boss. Because the most I know that the more higher you go, the more harder you fall.
You're not gonna get her back with the fall.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I ain't.
Get up, dust yourself off.
That ain't gonna happen.
The righteous is fall 7 times and get right back.
Get up back, right? Yeah. The most I just pick them up back. Ain't nobody picking this motherfucker up.
Kick your way up.
You don't believe me? Look at these people right now in Italy, right? Apart from Rome, this motherfucker jumping off of the buildings there, man.
Who picking them
And who picking them up back? You scraping them up back?
Mortician.
They picking them up back for only for put them down back.
Right.
Cause they ain't good.
And the only thing you start picking up is the cup of slave.
Ooh,
Nice.
yeah, I like that. I like that one. Yeah. Where that?
I like that. Almost water.
You can remember shit. How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will accept. I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the power. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the midst of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Motherfucker different, bro.
Yet thou shalt be brought down.
Yeah, the Most I see gonna bring it down. So let him exalt himself. He said I'm gonna bring them down. You gonna come down, Esau. And you're gonna come down forever, the scriptures say. Right? Go ahead, huh?
Yeah, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
To hell, to confusion, to slavery, like the brother mentioned earlier, right? Yeah.
Position of difficulty. Right? It says, yet shall be brought down to hell, to the side of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble?
John, why would they say that? Because he confessed that I see man to do all this and cause the earth to tremble. That's why they say, because like we're saying, in Satanism, it's got to say who you truly are. And there's a poet that one of the brothers, GMS Watchman, stated that if someone confesses who they are, believe them. You know? Yeah, I wish I already said that everything in darkness will come to light.
Yep.
Yeah. Is this the man that made the earth to tremble? That did shake the kingdom? That made the worlds as a wilderness and destroyed the city thereof? That opened up the house?
Hey, I'm really chilly days what this man doing, bro. This man making this place a wilderness.
That's what the animals coming out to the places, right?
Yeah.
That openeth not the house of his prisoners.
Yeah, can't. That's what he doing, right? So he gonna fall hard, right? And this is a precept to show you. Give me Jeremiah chapter 51 and 8, and then you go back from here.
Jeremiah 51 and verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen.
Yeah, it's falling. What? She's falling because what they exalt themselves so much, they gonna come down to the ground. The Most High gonna bring them down to the ground. Go ahead.
Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
And what?
And destroyed.
And destroyed. So when Babylon fall, there's no more rising for Babylon. Go ahead.
How for her take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed.
She can be healed.
So
right? Because what? The Most High is mocking Babylon. Right? The Most High is mocking Babylon. Read on.
We would have healed her, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
She can't be healed. When she fall, that is it. Read on.
Forsake her and let us go everyone in his own country. Yeah, this is taking show as she done.
Yeah. Forsaking her.
Yeah.
Right? So right now America is being broken down.
Yep.
Right?
It can't go back to it one.
And don't worry about shit with Trump say let us make America great again. They ain't never gonna happen. As you read up, the scripture said that Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's in the Lord's hand. But what?
24,000 people lost a job in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Hey, all there's a part of the phrase, and there's a part of Trump, these devils plan.
Yeah, I should have never voted for me. Just like we were on the road still. And I just say, you know.